Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies 2 on the channel. We are jumping into episode 19. It's about time. I'm hitting play, and team, today is the day we are taking on our boss fight in Lost City. We left off at day 13. That is, we're about to unlock our lava guava in terms of being able to access it from the store. But otherwise, team, I'm gonna preview our adventure today because yes, we are taking on our day 16 boss fight for the Lost City. We're also gonna take on day 17, so we get a present to end with. But yeah, that's the preview. Today we're gonna jump straight into day 13. Team, it begins. Hopefully this is kind of a quick shot through the rest of Lost City. We've had some curveballs thrown our way, but in general, we're surviving just fine. And for now, we do have a red stinger. I finally remember the name, team. I got it. Finally. I kept calling it the red thorn, and yes, a thorn is kind of like a stinger, but this plant is the red stinger, so at least we finally have the right name. But yeah, welcome to a brand new episode if you are new here. If you are not, you've been sticking around and really making it happen. So as per usual, thank you guys for continuing to be here. This episode, we're going to take on our boss fight, and then, well, I guess we're going to get to some sort of, I don't know, Kong Fu temple. Anyway, I'm hoping not to spoil too much. Without further ado, team, welcome once again to day 13. Okay, well, we got some repeaters now. Let's move forward on the lawn. They're not going to benefit us by being placed far back or not. But these red stingers really are going to double up on damage, so it's like we have repeaters in multiple lanes at the moment. Oh, we got a melon pult. Team, let's go. This is the first time I've seen a melon pult in Plants vs. Zombies 2, and gosh, this is definitely one of our favorite plants from the original Plants vs. Zombies. We're gonna go with a red stinger boost here. Hopefully we can use our laser to take out these zombies, but in general, we're kind of struggling at this point. Our first level, and it is pulling out all of the stops. The zombies are really coming at us full speed, and hopefully we can catch up. Okay, come on, we don't even have plant food here. This could be bad. Oh, this could be really bad. Okay, we're gonna split the damage because we do want to keep our melon pult alive. Did we just sacrifice both? Oh, dang it, team. Oh, man, I was trying everything I possibly could to keep those plants alive. And actually, now I'm seeing what happens if we put our spike rocks too far forward. These shovel zombies are really gonna show us who's boss in terms of dealing with our spike rocks. Oh, gosh, team, look at our top lane. We are struggling here. Can we get some plant food or something? Okay, you know what? We're going with a boost. We need to. Let's go, team. I'm just going to use it before we do snowball into a loss. I don't want to lose this level if it's still in our control. But otherwise, I am going to use those sparingly, team. If you've been keeping up, you know I've used them a couple times, but I do try not to use them at least, so I don't know. Go down in the comments. Tell me if I'm using them too much or if I'm not using them enough. What do you guys do? Do you guys use a ton of these boosts yourself? Let me know. I also just came out with a guide recently for this game. If you want to download it and play it yourself, you totally can. Guard Endless is available. Check the description for that link. But we got our first level complete, team. That was our bag, our coins, and the extra ones from our mowers. If we beat day 14, Lava Guava will be in the store. Let's jump straight in. Day 14, survive the zombie attack with the given plants. I'm hitting continue. And team, we do finally have some sun tiles once again. So I imagine we're going to be collecting at least a little bit of sunshine here. Oh, I really should double up while I can. But we know from our last episode that these lava guavas are kind of insta-kill plants. We're going to be placing them on the I guess, further forward part of our lawn because we need to deal with these zombies quick and efficiently. But otherwise, we do have a keys to back us up. They are going to bounce across these lanes of zombies as we start to speed up our defensive setup, if you will. Okay, let's go within a key here. We're definitely going to get another lava guava in time to deal with this second zombie, so I'm not going to start to worry too much. We're going to go with a lava guava here, and we do get a plant food out of this, so that's big. Otherwise, yeah, we're just keeping standard progress here, and I'm finally locking in with these keyboard shortcuts. Oh gosh, Guard Endless is finally becoming a lot easier to keep up with, and thank you guys. You guys are the ones who let me know that you could use the keyboard shortcuts not only to collect everything on screen, but also just in general. Let's see. More keys. Our front line is getting pushed here, and I don't really know what to do about it. So we're going to buff our key with some plant food here. I think we get a lava guava out of this. We can push this wave of zombies back just a little further, and if we can deal with this bucket head, we should be just fine. All right, everything's okay so far. Come on. We need to keep focusing on these healthier zombies because they're starting to become a bit of a problem. All right, lava guava. And maybe there was a better way to use that, but I don't know, team. We're just going with it. We're going to load up on a keys while we can. Our second flag is here, and if you haven't already, consider interacting with the channel. Leave a like, subscribe, say hi, hello, how are you down below, team. You guys are keeping this journey going and making it better with some of your advice, checking in about where we are in the game and all of that good stuff. It's been a really great experience to have you guys here for this journey, so let's keep it up. Okay, bounce, 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 go the key artillery. I think we can start to replace our back line here pretty safely, but our front line is being pushed. We do have a parasol zombie, and actually they're gonna cause issues for us unless we deal with them directly with these lava guavas, so we're probably going to need to take advantage of that sooner rather than later. You know what? If this is what we're dealing with now for our final flag, oh, I was going to use some plant food. I actually think the placement of that is just perfect anyway. We're going to do a lot of damage to this bucket head here. Let's keep replacing a keys while we can. But team, I think our journey just continues. Day 14 going down. We got our bag, our coins, and the extra ones from our mowers. Let's go. Did we get a gem? I think we did get a gem. I just didn't even call it out, team. That was like our lucky round. No way. We got a we got some sort of like medieval helmets for the Snapdragon. That's amazing. Here, let's take a little bit of a closer look. I'm going to make this really fast. And while we are here, just a reminder again, team, if you are new here, there are so many plants in this game to unlock. It is ridiculous. There is a whole lot of gameplay to look forward to. So if you're new here, consider sticking around. Otherwise, here, let me click on our Snapdragon. And yeah, we got a medieval helmet. That's amazing. It looks like kind of How to Train Your Dragon. So that's cool. I'm going to hop straight out of here, team. There's no reason to stay in our almanac anymore. But we're going to jump into day 15 straight away. We got a special level on our hands. So let's see. Survive and protect the endangered plants. All right, day 15. Let's do this, team. We just have to protect these 2 keys from this zombie onslaught, but in general, I think we're pretty good. We're gonna bring along red stingers. Hopefully we can stick those far back on our lawn, but otherwise, the standard setup is about to begin. And if you are sticking around, you know, if you're new here, this is our standard setup. I'm finally gonna spam out some sunflowers and just really focus on getting an early lead in our defense. We do start out with 2 keys, which is big. That is going to kind of, I guess, curve out the beginning of the difficulty in this level. We're going to deal with a little bit more difficulty than we would otherwise, putting these sunflowers further forward and starting to save for more expensive plants instead of using insta-kill plants right off the bat. but it's definitely going to be worth it. These red stingers are going to be like repeaters for our defense at the moment, and we did bring along Charred Guard. These things are insanely overpowered, and again, you guys told me that you can do a death combo with the Charred Guard and the Blover to basically make a zombie fly and then wipe out that flying zombie at the same time. Gosh, you guys are good at this game. It's insane. And that just means that the further we get in this adventure, you guys are going to have even more advice. So always feel free. Leave it down below in the comments. I do like to hear from you guys. Let's keep this going. Okay, we're kind of transitioning to chompers. Do we need to? Kinda, not really. The amount of damage we have in our backline is pretty good for now. And we're not really worried about these zombies pushing our endangered plants. So let's see, let's push these zombies just a little bit further back than they are already. But otherwise, I'm gonna start to put more Akis on our lawn. It's a little bit of a mess in the back line, but I think it's worth it, at least for us right now. We're going to have a key presence in all of our lanes, and I think that's going to make a big difference as we get further in this level. It's going to throw a final wave at us, team, so we got to be prepared. Okay, another chomper. And our lawn's looking pretty cool right now. Hold on. These endangered plants are looking at least safe for the time being. If I start to spam out Charred Guard, it is only going to be even more overpowered than it already is. So team, let's go. Let's just make this even more powerful than it already has been. Let's make it symmetrical a little bit as well. And I got a jalapeno for this final wave. Goodbye, Flag Zombie. Goodbye, Shovel Zombie. We do have another one in the top lane, but with so many chompers, it's not going to matter at all. Let's go. We haven't had to slow down in this adventure at all yet in this episode. I mean, we did use our cherry bombs once. Okay, I get it. But don't worry about it, team. We only had to use it once. So day 15 complete. Let's jump into day 16. Our boss fight is here. I'm not going to worry about stalling anymore, team. You guys know this is the level we've been looking out for. Level 16, our boss fight in Lost City. Team, we found Zomboss in the City of Gold. Okay, Dr. Edgar Zomboss, come here seeking adventure. Have you? Unfortunately for you, the Porter Gargantuars are about to ruin your day. They carry imps. Imps! Prepare to be ancient history. All right, Crazy Dave and Penny, I wish someone would carry me around in a tiny house. I wish for a lot of things, User Dave. That is not one of them. Okay, well, all right, Crazy Dave with some crazy wishes. We got day 16. Our boss fight is here. Survive a massive attack in the Lost City. Here it goes, team. I'm hitting continue. We got Gargantuars. And oh, I finally get it. The little house is actually the Imp's lair on top of the Gargantuars' back. We got some keys to start with. So let's go. We're going to leave a little bit of space in the back of our screen just in case we end up with red stingers. Of course, you guys know at this point. Hold on, wait a minute. Is this not enough? Oh, okay, I'm really spamming things out here. I hope we have enough defense for the rest of these zombies. But wow, we need to be very careful about how far these dragonfly zombies can get on our screen. We don't have anything to deal with these parasol zombies at all. What do we do? Okay, we got a red stinger. Perfect. Parasol zombie 1 dealt with. Parasol zombie 2 dealt with. Perfect timing, actually. And yeah, the shovel zombies are very much weak to the Akis attacking from above, so we're safe as long as we can keep these Akis firing and these red stingers defending them. Let's push forward just a little bit here. We got an Endurian. Okay, this is gonna attack for us. I'm not gonna use it super sparingly because the Endurians are almost better if you're doing damage consistently with them. Okay, let's push our Akis even further back. I think it's better if we at least set up for a single column of red stingers, but otherwise we really need to rely on these Akis to keep us alive. We're going with plant food. It's time. Save our Akis if we can. Oh, we totally did. Okay, hold on. Buff the Aki now. Okay, this is getting nuts. We got a diamond, our lucky round, team. Let's go. We're going to be able to spend that to get new plants just like the lava guava, which we unlocked earlier on in this episode. Let's go. Our first Gargantuar. Should I just spam out plant food? I kind of think we should. Okay, not one, but 2 lasers. Let's see how much damage we can do. Should I go for 3 lasers? Oh my gosh, maybe. Hold on. Yeah, we're going for 3 lasers. We do have a cherry bomb. I'm going to use it on 3 different Gargantuars at the same time. There we go. We are out of plant food. Oh my gosh, we're out of plant food. Okay, we're going to need to do a ton of damage here, team, because otherwise it is all over. I hope that we're not just a sitting duck. Come on, 2 final Gargantuars. We got a lava guava. Perfect timing. Okay, Endurian to make sure that we seal the deal. Actually, I think we have just enough damage here. Last Endurian, last Gargantuar, and this is it, team. Our boss fight coming to an end. We got our key, and that is day 16 of Lost City complete. We cleared it out, team. We found the City of Gold and got the treasure. And yeah, that just leaves one last level for this episode. Without further ado, day 17. Let's finish off strong, get our present at the end, and then hop out of here, team. We got Penny and Crazy Dave. Alert, user Dave. My sensors sense incoming imp porters. Importers of fine goods and glassware? Negative. They pitch tents on gold tiles, and the tents spawn zombies. Imps with bad intent. Oh, team, okay, wow. We got some of the craziest wordplay that Crazy Dave has thrown at us in this entire adventure. Hopefully we just survived the wordplay. I'm hitting Let's Rock. And this is our final level of today, day 17. Let's jump in. I'm going to start with our standard start, which is sunflowers. And I'm kind of concerned because we might want to move these sunflowers further forward on our field just to get an advantage. I think we kind of split things up. We're good so far. We're going to deal with these imps head on. And actually, the Charred Guard is just going to slow things down, hopefully enough that I can get a Chomper and replace this tile. Oh yeah, there it is. I don't even know if it's worth figuring out what these imps do, but if we don't have to, we're not going to, team. Let's go. Let's ramp up damage. We got red stingers, and maybe I'll let one of these imps pass just to see what they do. But if we don't have to, maybe I won't, team. Maybe I won't. Let's keep spamming these sunflowers. Our standard start continues, although our standard start is starting to add on these chompers. So hold on. Let's get rid of this red stinger. I don't really like doing that, but I do want to see what this imp is going to do. So a chomper. And we have a ton of sun right now. I'm not going to slow down on any of our other lanes. Okay, so the imp pitched a tent. Let's see what happens. I'm going to put a red stinger down, and hopefully we can figure it out before we get ruined by what pops out of this tent. Okay, so it's just going to continually spawn zombies. Interesting. Very interesting. We did have another tent at the top of our screen, and we should be fine with just a chomper. But if things get too crazy, it is jalapeno time. Team, our second flag is here, and gosh, if you've made it this far in this video and haven't interacted with the channel yet, please consider doing so. Stick around. This journey is going to continue. And yeah, there we go. Some plant food to make it even better. Let's keep spamming these red stingers. I'm really enjoying having so many actual hits from afar on our lawn. It seems like having standard damage, standard double damage even, has been a more rare thing in our adventure. But of course we could just spam out repeaters if we did want a double attack, though they are a little bit more expensive than the red stingers anyway. But yeah, team, I don't know. Anyways, our third flag, our final flag, it's here. Team Lost City, day 17, episode 19, coming to an end very shortly. Let's make sure we get to where we want to be without any more hardship. And team, I think that the hard part is over. If you've enjoyed this episode, let me know. If you haven't, let me know. Otherwise, we are going to jump into our channel Zen Garden right after this. We didn't get any new plants, but we did get our bag and the coins and the extra ones. So we got a cosmetic for the red stinger. Let's go. We got kind of an army boonie cap type thing. I don't know, swamp cap. We're jumping into our channel Zen Garden where you guys can and have named these plants. Well, one of the plants so far, we got Alatsa, the ice weed, and yeah, the rest of these plants do not have names. So team, if you would like to name one of these plants, go ahead and do it. The rules are that you're naming a maximum of 2 plants per episode, that you're naming them something that I don't need to look up and tell you know about, and that you are at least trying to name a new plant each time, because if you name a plant that already has a name, well, it's going to come down to a vote. Otherwise, team, let's just take care of these plants. I already read out the name of the plant that has been named, but yeah, don't be shy. Name a plant. Drop down in the comments, team. It is only going to unlock more plants as we go through our adventure, and apparently there's a bonus if we start to get rid of some of these full-sized plants. So look forward to new plants. Also, look out for the plants we do have, because they might not be around for too long. But with all of that said and done, team, I'm going to spam out the rest of these plant unlocks. Oh my gosh, we're going to be able to get brand new plants in the store soon. Heck yes, I really like having so many plants around. And yeah, it's all done. I'm out of here. Team, thank you again for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. This has been Mike Disjoined. It has been a pleasure. Peace out.